Hello everyone, welcome back. We have another video review from Fansells. If you remember, we have a big PR package arrive, and today we will have a cross stitch video just for those who love cross stitch and don't like diamond painting, so I decided to separate them. Okay, so this kind of funny. I ordered this bunch of designs that I didn't realize all of them was kind of animals, even like one butterfly girl, but she's still kind of not human because she's a butterfly. So we will start with her. So it's kind of like a animals edition, well, and she is a butterfly fairy. So let's see. She is beautiful. I love butterflies, of course. One time Catherine and I, we grow butterflies. We bought in the market those little cocoons, or how you call them, and we release butterflies outside. It was awesome, monarch butterflies. Okay, so first of all, what we have in here, here it is. And I think even more why I like this design, because she has a poppy flowers and daisies. She has a daisies in her head. And that's kind of like, you know, the daisy, it's my flower, so maybe that's why I kind of even like this design more. It's called Butterfly Fairy 13, so obviously we have lots of this serious collection. 14 count Ada, 30 by 37 centimeters. Let's look her more closely. Those wings are so perfect. That is so beautiful. Even if you ignore wings and totally not to stitch them, you will have a beautiful lady sitting with the flowers. See, you can even not to stitch wings, but I think she's gorgeous just the way it is. So let's see. I see some backstitch will be like for the stamens for the flowers, just like a simple lines for the flowers, and maybe somewhere no antenna stitch for regular cross stitch. So let's see, not much in here of back stitch, just a here and there for the flowers. I can see back stitch we have in 3 colors. Oh, okay, so we have a for the facial, and for the antenna we do have a back stitch in here, and for her eyes, ears, and lipstick, lips. So we have just a little bit of the back stitch, not big deal. So in full stitches we have 30 colors in here. 30 colors and 3 in the back stitch. Canvas doesn't look very big, plus it's partial. Oh, look at this, nice, very nice. You know what would be nice, when I'm thinking right now when I look on this design, to stitch her regularly as it is, and then some flowers with the seed beads and wings to add some kind of like a metallic, those threads that I review for you, this metallic glittery threads. I think that would be beautiful. Oh yeah, I think so. Maybe that's the way I will do when I decide to do. I don't know. That's cute. Even if you don't put even wings to create like in a half stitch to make them look transparent kind of, that would be interesting as well. So the possibility in here, you don't have to always follow the rules. You can create your own rules. So as always, nicely stitched, and you can see that even numbers, visibility, very beautiful. This canvas printed, super good clarity, very nice. And the threads, just a little bit, most of the colors in here just a one thread only, because it's so little design. 2 needles as usual, always check for needles first, and kind of muted neutral colors in here, nothing bright. She kind of like so looking dreamy. She's gorgeous. Her face, look at that, So as you can see, her brow, eyes and lips have a little bit of the back stitch. Okay, and a little bit in the ear. Alright, so that's the number 1. And now we will have some cute animals. And I want to pick the cutest one first, because every time, and this one kind of could be more like Easter, you know, like for the Easter time, I think. This image make me smile always when I look at it. When I look at it, make me smile. Look at us. Look at this duck. It's called Ducklings in Spring. It says ducklings, but it's only one duck in here. And as you can see already, the background up there stitched in half stitches. And look at the duck. He's holding the tulips. And he's celebrating spring. Definitely very, very springy duck. Maybe even goose could be. He's adorable. I love him. He's so cute. He's so cute. 14 count Ada. 33 by 26 centimeters. By the way, my friends, for those who was asking me questions about pattern how to stitch, if you have a paper, because I had a question if the stitching was done good or not, if that's the only cross stitch or something other. Usually if you have a different stitching, they would be even show you on the sides in here where it's full, but at the same time, if you have a printed canvas, you always will have a pattern on a paper, and that's the way your stitches would need to be done on a canvas. So make sure always look this paper first. If it says full stitch, it's mean only full stitch, and whatever the symbol, that's just a symbol. If it's a symbol like one line, doesn't mean it's a half stitch, it's a still symbol. Do you have to stitch in full cross stitch? So if you don't have any other stitching says in here, it's mean you are safe to stitch everything in a full cross stitch. So what do we have in here? Full stitch, 34 colors, half stitch, which is all the background, 1 2 3 6 colors in half stitch, 2 colors in French knot. And the French knot, I will tell you what is French knot. It's not too many, just a few for the centers of this yellow flowers. One in here, and where is the other one I saw? Oh, here is one more flowers. See, like 5 stitches up there, and 1 2 3 4 5 6 French knots in the other one. I do have a tutorial how to create French knots, and that's it. I don't think there's any else French knots in here. And then we have 1 color in back stitch, but prepare yourself. Everything is outlined. If you see that, everything is outlined. So yes, tons of back stitch, but it's an easy stitch in here. Easy, not very complicated. The canvas are cute. It's tiny. That's what even more fun. Look at that. I can see his face, duck face right in here. All this background between flowers, that's all half stitches. So this going to be such a fast stitching. Now about half stitch and full stitch. So when you stitch your regular cross stitch, the full stitch, my first layering, like from my let's say left to the right, and then from the top left to right down, create the full cross stitch. So if I would do half stitch, if I want to stitch the same way and layer, what I'm trying to say, you can make your half stitches layer in the same direction as a second stitch on your full cross, or make them look separate, different. If your second stitch on a full cross layer this way, maybe half stitch you want to do in this way to kind of get the background separated from the full stitch. Does that make a sense what I said to you? I hope so. Okay, let's see. Very, very cute. Very cute. And then we have some beautiful colors, like look at this, like soft lavender. Look how pretty. Just the one thread of each color. Most of this color, just the one thread. And why we have, oh yeah, so here is the palette, and then yeah, definitely. So at the same time, for beginners, if you don't know what those numbers all done, this is your numerical number. Next one is DMC code. In the red colors, it's the numbers of threads you will need to stitch this design. Okay, so that just show you amount of the threads you will need if you kitten up cross stitch from scratch. You will know how many threads you will need. But for this example, we don't have to worry, because usually I never run out of colors yet. I mean, of threads. No, I don't ever run out of the threads from Joy Sunday. So now we will go, before we go to summer, we will go to winter. We're going to back in time, because in Canada we still have a snow falling time from time. Every night is minus. We just don't give up on winter yet. So yeah, I can't even turn my water outside yet hose, because it's keep freezing up yet. Okay, here it is. Look at this. What a cutie. What a cutie. Kitty cat looking I think he's looking from the window. And the bushes with this yummy delicious red berries. When they stay in the winter, the berries get more sweet, because in the summertime they are sour. My mom have those trees. I used to make necklaces with this berry, put them on a string of thread as a kid. Yes, I did. So yes, kitty cat having a conversation with the bird. I can tell you name of the bird in Ukrainian name. Sinichka. There. There's something there's something about this design that you want to smile. Maybe because of the face of this kitty cat. He's like, okay, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just very interested to see what you're doing up there outside. Because definitely this kitty cat a home cat. I don't think he go outside. And he likes to play. That's my fantasy. Meeting at the window. That's what the design called. Meeting at the window. And we do have some backstitch in here as well. 14 count Ada, 28 by 37 centimeters. And what do we have in here? In full stitch, 32 colors. Here's the start. So 32 colors, a French knot, 1 color in white threads. So where do we need them? Let me check. When do we have the French knots? Because I don't see it. Maybe somewhere on the cat. At this point I don't see. Oh, just the one stitch. It's the eye of the bird. One single French knot for the bird eye. That's it. So you can ignore the eye when it's not big deal if you don't like a French knot. And back stitching in 5 colors we have. So yeah, we do have outlining a little bit of the berries and snow, and some almost like a swirls of the kitty cat fur. So yeah, we have some back stitching. Let's see the canvas itself. Oh, canvas feels so nice. It's like silky. What a beautiful canvas this one. Very, very soft. Nice. Still sturdy, but it feels so flexible. Oh no, this is soft. This canvas will be so easy to put in a hoop or a frame. And there you go. Very nice and colorful. So the quality of the print looks okay to me. Clarity good. Yes, it is. Nicely stitched around. And we do have 2 needles in here. And here's the threads from one side. Maybe like this. and some warm colors, reds in here for the berries. Oh yeah. You know what, I think I saw, no, maybe that was different design. One time I saw design also with the same berry, but what girl did, she stitched a berry at the same like a thread, regular thread, but the snow, the layer on the top of those berries, she stitched with the clear seed beads. It was looks so beautiful, like a frosty ice, you know, when you have this ice storm in the winter and it's covered berry and the frost. That's how it would look like. I love the idea so much, and I thought, wow, one day I will have to do that as well because I like that. All right, my friends, we have one more canvas for today, and this one looks a little bit more chubby, bigger, but is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, please God, give me more years to live so I can stitch a lot. Ooh, this is like a very interesting pattern. Make my eyes cuckoo, the symbols. Why? Is that wow? Maybe that's the half stitches. I don't know. Looks so kind of. Oh yeah, that's a half stitches definitely. So we have a fox 6. Fox number 6. 14 count data. 54 by 42 centimeters canvas, and this fox, I don't know, you think it's a lady fox or it's a boy fox? Looks so kind. Look at that, he's like, he or she is so kind, looking in a butterfly, just chilling, and those beautiful floral, look at the wild flowers. I used to pick these flowers too and put in a vase. What we have up there, forget me or not flowers, the yellow ones, actually I don't know what that is. Look at that, the fox face looks so kind. Those cute chubby ears. It's just the kindness, it's just the, yeah, it's so much, how would I say, like a light, the goodness coming out of this design. That made me tear it up. I don't know why. That's ridiculous. Why would this design make me want to cry? It's just so much kindness in here. Maybe that's something that I need. I don't know. Wow. Love, love, love these wildflowers up there. The fox are just gorgeous. Oh, it's going to be such a fun time to stitch. Let's see. Yeah, so we have a back stitch outline, some flowers, some grass, obviously. It doesn't look like, no, it's kind of a little bit, we do have some. But it will be easy to stitch because basically kind of like a half, whatever, flowers and fox, full stitch, all this background, half stitches. So it will be fast stitching. So in full stitch we have 43 colors. Wow, that's nice, that's nice. 43 colors. In half stitch, 1 2 3 4 5 6 colors. And the back stitch, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 colors in the back stitch. And that's it. Yeah, so it's kind of like, you know, see, outline, flowers and leaves. So yeah, lots of back stitching actually in here. Let's see, canvas itself and some threads. Should be nice and bright. Oh. Should be nice and bright colors in here. Look at that. There. Then we have another palette, right? Oh, that's a pretty blue up there. Some pinks and coral, lots of green for the shading, and then some extras in here, 2 shades of green, and more colors on the bottom in here. Yeah. colors. Beautiful meter long stretch of the colors. For now, threads kind of feel like dry. Yellow feels silky. Green feels silky. Maybe some brown. I don't know. When I touch them all one by one, feels okay. When I touch them all together, I feel like it's a little dry. I don't know. Interesting. But I don't have a trouble with the threads from Joy Sunday. Never actually. Once on a brown color was breaking up, but those threads was like very dry. So yeah, here it is. All this funky looking, like a daisy looking color that they say make my eyes kind of crazy. Look at, like for example, this is like a regular in here coloring for the symbols, and then you have this kind of like make me dizzy, but that's the half stitches, all half stitches. Kind of interesting choice of the symbols, but very nice visibility. Whew, really kind of make me like eyes go crisscross. I don't know why, but all this part is a half stitch, so just the bottom you need to stitch in one, I mean in a full stitch. Wow, what do you think? What was your favorite design today? I don't even know. I like them both. I mean, not the both. I like them all. Duck, kind of funny and cute. The butterfly girl, she's just like elegant. The fox is just kind. And then we have, what else we had? I already forgot. Oh, the kitty cat also. He's reaching out to the bird, the fox talking to the butterfly. Everything just so nice and peaceful kind of designs. And I loved it. All right. On this note, I will say bye, my friends. I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching with me.